April 3rd, and I was on my morning walk at the lake again, and I found some neat things that I thought you might find interesting that can help us review some fun science facts from this year. And they were really cool, so I stopped and videoed like I do all the time. And one I thought was very interesting because it's a little chilly this morning. You see, I've got on a jacket, a long sleeve shirt, and a short sleeve shirt because later it's going to be warm. So the one thing I found interesting was that there was something out that is a little too cold to be out for. And you don't see many of them out like right now when it's cold in the morning. So he was moving a little slow. Even though he moves slow normally, probably a little slower than usual, so I hope you can actually see him moving in the video. Because I couldn't believe I found him out in the cold like this. All right, see you later. So back when we were talking about matter, and we were talking about how a solid can become liquid by melting, and we talked about liquid becoming a gas through evaporation. What you are seeing is steam off the lake. The water was warmer, or the air is warmer, and when it touches the water, it turns the water on top into gas particles, and the gas particles are floating away. Isn't this cool? I don't get to see this very often at the lake because usually when it does this, we're in school. But this morning, since we're out, I got to see it, and now I'm filming it for you. There's a place on the other side of the hill from the lake that water flows down into, and you can see it is also steaming this morning. So we've got some water particles turning into gas and floating up into the air. Harder to see the steam here, but there's steam all across the lake. See, it looks like clouds are on the lake, but those aren't cloud reflections, it's the steam. So I know it looks like smoke coming up from down there, but that's actually water down there. And it's steam coming up from the water, and it's moving pretty quickly. But that's where the water spills into from this overflow. So it's just moving water, and because it's steaming, because it's moving, this steam moves faster than the water over the lake where the water is still. A while back we were talking and looking at some things in the woods, and I pointed out this vine and I said it would have blackberries. Look, they're starting to flower right now. So in about 3 to 4 weeks, they may have some blackberries on them. And I'll be able to pick them and eat them because they are delicious. And if you look, there's some there, there's some over there, and they just keep going further back. Everywhere you see the little white flowers, those are blackberry vines. So there's some there, and way over there, and way in the back over there. You see way in the back over there are some more.